All these messages so far have been fantastic. Looking forward to the whole weekend here. Let's see. For those of you who have heard me speak before, you've probably heard me speak on this notion of the law of two witnesses, and you're probably looking at that title and saying, really? I mean, hasn't he done this? Hasn't he run that to ground yet? Well, Father hasn't let go of me on this one yet, so you're just going to have to bear with me and we share what he revealed through this law to me this time. Let's see. On the next chart, these pictures that you're going to see, probably a strange collection of pictures. So let me give you a little bit of background that led up to this study. A couple of years ago, starting back in the spring, we did a talk called "Whose Faith Is It Anyway?" And in that particular talk, talked about the faith being a gift and a whole bunch of different things, which you're going to see some of those themes coming back through in this talk. But leading up to that talk, I was doing another study that was looking at what's the difference between belief and faith. And I didn't end up presenting that study. And if I back up and give you what led up to that, that's kind of some of the pictures we're looking at here. 2 years prior, I had been sent out on a business trip to California, out to Los Angeles. And it was a trip that just in my head made no sense whatsoever. The people I really needed to interface with were on the East Coast. I was going out to the West Coast. The company that we were doing a joint proposal with, I knew they weren't going to let me work out of their facility because we were with them on this thing, but competing with them on another thing, so I knew they're going to have me isolated. So I went out to the West Coast. They had me go to our own facility on the West Coast, sit by myself and make phone calls back to the East Coast to all the people I needed to work with that I normally would have been sitting with. And it was just the most ridiculous thing I ever experienced. I knew that was going to be that way, so I said, okay, Father, there's some reason you sent me out here. I went on high alert to look for messages. Now, I don't know how that works for all of you when I don't personally hear an audible voice when I pray, Father, give me a leading, what's this about? I don't hear a voice. That's not to say I don't hear voices, but that's a whole other issue. And so, sometimes when you pray for insights into things, you get, you're talking with somebody and they'll talk about the same subject. I mean, there's things that pop out and make you think, oh, wait, that's from God. And for me, two of the unique ones that I tend to experience a lot are billboards and songs in my head.